sir, gentlemen. Oh, my plastic egg, thank you.
Mantis finally got his revenge, and Slade got what he deserved.
Okay. Can I go up that house? Actually, I don't want to know. He could have tried this out before. And everything here seems to be cleared, I guess. And as mentioned before, I really would have wished for a more, or for a game based more, or taking place more in such kind of surroundings here. But the last part was just ridiculous, and I think they really just did that to prolong the gaming experience a little, which is not bad, but for a let's play it can get very repetitive and boring, I think, just to watch people failing by walking into sudden deaths or something like that. Though it might have been funny for you, it wasn't very funny for me. What's that here?
Lead pipes are always magically drawn to my skull, like moths.
I have not discovered that yet. Ouch! Ow! Which game was this in? Because I learned some time ago by one of my comments that those are actually scenes from previous installments of the series. But we only gain points for that. But it's kind of nice they did that, to really get all fans of the Tex Murphy series to get into the experience as fast as possible again.
Murphy.
Okay. Oh, ow. Day 11. Oh, that's the last day. Jolly. The immortal coil. This immortal coil. Or means to an end? No, apocalypse power. And so this is our last chapter, I guess.
I lay in a semi-conscious state, hearing fragments of conversation between Dalton and some other guy. I'm transported to a location in New Mexico where underground nuclear testing experiments were carried out in the 1950s. I remember a map where all the Titan reactors around the world were linked together to one location, the launch pad of the immortal coil. Time to play out my last hand.
Oh, Donnelly down there, written on the plague. See? Oh, you again.
Do you have to sneak up on people all the time? You see that rather large, old-fashioned looking piece of equipment? That was your home for a very long time.
Oh, so he is Donnelly. Pure sarcasm.
Yeah, that's how I got here from my home planet, Altair 4.
And you have the egg. Wonderful. I must confess, I'm surprised to see you. Dalton and Slade were convinced that you'd never bring the egg here voluntarily.
You don't know me.
Well, Dalton and Slade don't have a clue as to what I'll do or won't do.
Still, unlike me, they knew you way back when they used words like idealist, naive.
Dartboard, punching bag.
I've always been an idealist myself. But I find it's the pragmatists like Dalton and Slade who get things done. Without Dalton, I wouldn't be here. And Dalton wouldn't have had the opportunities he did if Slade hadn't helped him rise through the ranks of Gideon Enterprises.
And Slade wouldn't be here if I hadn't returned the favor and got him out of prison.
Does it matter?
Dalton and Slade have been working on this since Overlord? How long's this thing been going on?
A long time. And you've been a big part of what's got us to this point. Surely you know by now that you were J.T. Donnelly, protector, hired gun, and confidant of Nikola Tesla?
Lying to be younger?
I knew my birth certificate must have been off.
You don't believe me. But how do you explain your visions of Donnelly's life?
Well, I think it's the Tesla egg. Donnelly hid it in the wall of the apartment. I didn't even start having the dreams until I moved in.
The spirit radio allows us to communicate with the dead, not the egg.
Are those LEDs on your nifty robe?
The egg merely amplifies it.
Yeah? Well, I had a radio. I mean, there are other explanations, but I got to admit, they all sound insane to me.
And yet you can't deny the visions. The egg may have had an effect on your subconscious, your spiritual DNA. But you weren't receiving messages, you were remembering. Everything has led to this. A reunion of consciousness. But not just for you, for us all. This is what Tesla intended. His death ray, the spirit radio, the Tesla egg, all brought together to create a celestial conduit, the immortal coil, that will redeem and purify this depraved planet and create a literal heaven on earth. True immortality, timelessness, no sickness, death, or pain. All needs met and achieved through the genius of Tesla! Jackson, if you would be so kind as to step out there and place the egg.
Sure. That's what I'm here for, right?
Where's Slade?
Should have saved my game, actually. But what the heck? With a great basement here.
X. You have come here seeking answers through the spirit radio.
No.
Please do so. But you'll only have a few minutes. Then none of the answers will matter because the world will be reborn.
Margaret! Margaret Leonard, can you hear me?
No.
It's so cold.
Are you in the closet
Dark,
again?
so empty. Is there someone there? I feel a presence.
It's me, Tex Murphy. I'm trying to contact you through the spirit radio. You got to help me, Margaret.
I can hear you, but you sound so far away. Tex? Tex? I can't see anything, but I can hear you. I have no sensation. It's as though I'm floating in a void. Where am I?
Okay, do I have to do something here? What? Okay. I have no clue. Sorry, but I want to finish this now. And I mean, what a stupid riddle or what a stupid
Tex, are
puzzle.
you there?
Excuse me.
Margaret, I need your help. Focus on the sound of my voice. I've got to ask you some questions. Why did you erase my memory?
I had to protect my daughter. You knew what happened to her, and I couldn't trust you. Not the man you've become.
What's my connection with Donnelly? Is that me?
You are who you want to be, Tex. When I used the transducer on you, it restored you to whom you
Really
were.
don't look so good.
Don't go back.
I liked you better in the,
Get my memory
tub.
back.
I can't do that, Tex. You are the sum of your memories. I took things from you. Repressing your dark memories was my way of atoning for what I did.
How do I destroy the immortal coil?
Find the frequency. The one I found. The one Tesla found before me. It will destroy itself. There'll be no way they can stop it this time.
Okay. Is there a time limit?